Hey friends, and welcome back to this Fretted Friday. And today I've got two really interesting things to tell you. The first of all is this tone. Wow. And I have to say a huge thank you to my friend Robert Baker. That tone and also this Focusrite interface coming right up. Yes, so recently I've been chatting with my buddy Robert Baker on Instagram and also all over his live streams and stuff, and he absolutely has the most killer rock tone. And bless him, I put out a little message to him and said would he be willing to share it, and lo and behold, he sent me the photos of every single one of the settings on his Axe FX 2. I have the Axe FX 3, and so we couldn't just share the SYS file, but what he did is he took a photograph of every single setting and sent those over to me, and I have recreated them for the Axe FX 3. So what we've got here is Robert Baker, Robert LP Tones with a Z, and I think you'll agree this tone is absolutely rocking. So one of the things that Robert plays that I absolutely love is, oh, by the way, yeah, I had a little bit of an accident. Since I've given up work full-time, I've been doing a lot of cycling, trying to get a little bit fitter and lose some of this big old fat belly that I've got here. And yesterday I was on my way to a business meeting, funny enough, in my shorts and t-shirt, as I do these days, and I came a serious cropper going about 20 miles an hour down this lane. So I had a few stitches in my elbow, and I've also got a bit of a patch on my knee, but thankfully I'm okay and in one piece. Anyway, back to the tone. The thing that Robert plays all the time and that we share a love of is Vito Baratta in White Lion, and I just think he's got this tone licked. Let's have a look. And I just think that that is so spot on. This tone has inspired me to play other thing I want to talk about today is this Focusrite Scarlett 3rd generation 8i6. And the guys over there, when I went to Thomann Gearhead University last month, I met up with the lovely Dan from Focusrite, and he gave me a little bit of a display through all of the Focusrite models. And I've got that video coming up really soon for you. But just in the interim, they've sent me this to try out, and I have plugged it in, and I'm recording today direct, you probably see it here, with Audacity, which is free. And it does come with its own software, and you can get, I think it's Avid Pro Tools Lite or something like that, and also Ableton Live Lite. So this comes with that software, but you can also plug it into your own. I use Cubase as a rule, but today I'm just literally recording through the free software Audacity. So you can see that this Focusrite with the new Air on it, which gives a nice clarity and top end, is giving straight into Audacity. Here we So as you can see up there, all playing straight through Audacity. I absolutely love this tone. And actually, I've even been working out some riffs from that White Lion type riff, and just been noodling and writing like crazy. Whenever you get a tone like this, it does just inspire you to play. I'm just playing through the Milton MT1, and I am using just the stock high output bridge humbucker at the moment, but you'll know that this guitar does the split coils, and so I'll split down to the neck pickup on a P90 type sound, and you'll hear that this patch is really versatile. That's obviously on low output, but got a really nice tone across the board. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, folks. But I want to say a huge thank you to Robert Baker, my good buddy over there in the States. Love you, man. Love your playing, and you have really inspired me to play. One of the things that this really did sort out was my favorite riff of the moment, and it's inspired me to carry on writing this into a song. But I'll play it for you. You've heard it many times before, but Robert, you've made this sound rocking, man. What can I say? It's the tone I've been looking for ages and ages. It uses a Friedman BE amp. It uses a bit of overdrive in the front. Obviously there's delay and reverb in there, all through the Axe FX3, excuse me, squeaking on my stool. But loving the Axifex 3, and I will be doing a few more little reviews and demos on the Axifex very, very soon, because having bought it myself from my own pocket, I might add, well, just before I went to Germany the first time. So back in September last year, I was on the waiting list for ages, but I love this thing. I've been using it in all my demos of the guitars I've demoed for you and all the things I've recorded recently, and it just does the job. It sounds like the amps I wanted to sound like, straight out of the tin, and I think you'll agree, the tone now with Robert Baker's Robert LP Tones is absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed this little review of Robert Baker's Tones, this little review of the Scarlett 8i6 interface from Focusrite, and also, if you haven't got it yet, why don't you download yourself a copy of Audacity software, because it's free. I'll be back really soon with more interesting stuff. Let me know in the comments down below, as always, what you think. Have you enjoyed this? What sort of content do you want to see from my channel? I always do my best to bring you the content that you want to see, and I'll be back really soon with that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out if you've made it this far, my good friends. Love the fact that you watch my videos through to the end, and if you haven't yet, can't hurt to subscribe, and if you do, don't forget to click that bell icon. I'll see you either on Tuesday or next Fretted Friday. In the meantime, as always, my friends, have yourselves a great weekend and take good care.